again, this time I have a Stitchybox to unbox. I don't like the way these are delivered, so I'm not opening the box until I have the camera ready, because I want proof if there's something missing, or I don't know. I mean, not to be picky, but I get a little leery when packages are shipped where they're already off-centered, things are hanging out, they're dented. Um, I just feel a little quality control could be used. Hopefully you can't read my address on there. Hope I blacked it out enough. So, this one should be the unicorns and, I don't know, unicorns and rainbows, I think. I read it earlier. So. Yes, unicorns and rainbows, Stitchybox. Sorry for that. Hey there, and thank you so much for joining us for 2019 Unicorns and Rainbows Countdown Box. 30 packages are labeled each day. Please start with day 1. And there is a 10% coupon code right there for Bright. That's good until February 2020. And, alright, let's see if I can... Let's see, hold on. Let's get in here. Oh, that's intriguing for day 7. This box is not going to stay open. So let's do this. Let's get the box out of the way. Seven, 26, 13. Day 1, we got day 1 right there. Day 25, 29, 20, day 6, day 8, day 12, day 2, got 22, 23, day 3, 27 goes over here. I put day 10 there. 3, day 4, 21, 28, 15, day 11, oops, full, day 14, 18, 19, looking for 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, 18, 5. See, we got one stuck in there. 9, 16. How do I get that out? 7, okay, wait a minute. 17, 15, and 30. Okay, 15 and 30 we know are going to be patterns, so I'm going to put them off to the side. I might actually save those till last. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Alright. Oh, this is a little too... you didn't see any of that. Let me just lower this a second. There. You can see I got 1 through 8, 9 through 16, 15's off to the side, 17 to 29, because 30 is off to the side, because 30 is another pattern. So let's get into some rainbows and unicorns. And to start off, we have some pearl cottons. We know my opinion on pearls. Paintbox thread cottons. Welcome to our 2019 Unicorn and Rainbows shipment. We start off with this bright skein of cotton thread from Paintbox Threads. That's a new company, in my opinion. I haven't heard of them before. Hand dyed for machine and hand embroidery. Oh, alright. I guess you could wind this on a bobbin and run it through your sewing machine. I have seen machines that cross stitch, so machines that do that, and I just feel like it's cheating. So that's my opinion. Hand dyed cotton. I don't know what that word says, and their color is CY14. So it looks kind of skin tone. Not my skin tone, but it looks kind of skin tone in my opinion. So that's day number 1. Day number 2. And day number 2 we have, there's my cup. Pardon me. We have a focus issue. We have a bit of rainbow red to add to your stitching by Precocious Seeds, seed beads. They are opaque rainbow ruby red. And they're quite pretty. They look like little cranberries. I actually used something similar to this from Mill Hill as berries on a tree. So, see what day number 3 brings us. Oh, we got a unicorn. I know there's a note card in there. I gotta go dig it out. We got a little unicorn, and he's double-sided. There we go. A unicorn charm, a little unicorn to add to your project. Focus. I'm not going to fight for it to focus to read the card. Sorry, not doing it today. Day number 4. I'm grabbing the wrong day. I'm very curious to see what day number 5 is. I wonder if it's going to be a roll-up like the other one that I didn't film. There was a little roll-up. Oh, cute. Oh, I like these. Hold on. Hold on. These are rainbow lobster claws. Use these painted claws for a bright scissor fob or stitch bag decoration. Just hold on. Just attach a dangly bit of stitching or beading to the end. And we have 2 very pretty. And watch this. Watch this. When I flip it over, it turns blue. The green one is double-sided. One side green, one side blue. And the pink is pink on both sides. But we only get 2. So be very persnickety when you come to choosing which project you want to use them on. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my nose is starting to run. Day number 5. Oh, no, don't rip the baggie. I reuse these. There's such a collection. Hold on. Oh, that one's gone. We have a clear vial glass drop, a bright rainbow glass focal to give you a bright centerpiece to a rainbow project. All right, let's see what this thing is. It's all wrapped up here. I feel like I'm opening drugs. Oh, it's like a Swarovski. Let's turn it upright so you can see. That's a very pretty piece. It's not hollow. You can see. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. There we go. You see the hole right there. That's where you can hang it from. That is a pretty interesting piece. It's got a shadow on it from my view, so I'm just trying to... There you go. Very pretty. And you gotta wrap it back up like it's a piece of crack or something. I'm in rare form today. Let's check out day number 6. If I can... I don't know, all of a sudden my hands don't want to work. cute little rainbows on her stickers. They already cut through it, you could say. It's a cute little rainbow. Ooh, that's a pretty pearl cotton. Threadworks 12 Pearl, a lovely bright aqua to add to your rainbow palette. It is a very pretty color. It is kind of unicorn, if you think about it. And it looks to be variegated. I love variegated threads. I hope we don't just get pearls. Really hope we don't just get pearls. This is what I've been waiting to open. And there's her uncut unicorn rainbow. Whee! For day 7. I want to... Give me a second. I don't want to cut the tissue. There it is. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. Tell me it's a unicorn horn. Real unicorn horn. Just kidding. Oh! Okay. Pill stacker. We have a rainbow and... What's the drug reference? Rainbow embellished jar. Fabulous jar tower to hold your beads, focals, and other little embellishments. This is cool. Unfortunately, I use Darcy boxes, so I won't be using this. But that was different and interesting. That's pretty neat. This feels like some fabric for day 8. Yes, it is. Oh, I love the color. Stitching fabric. It's a 32 count, nice blue fabric to give your rainbow a lovely backdrop as you count. That your type and count are listed below. Let's see. This is very pretty blue. I like this. Got a nice. What did I got there? What am I getting? Let me go this way. Oh, sorry. It's just it's a shadow making it look like there's a stage right there. So that's all. That's very nice. Day number 9. Trying to make it not a 30-minute video. We have some Swarovski crystals, some pastel rainbow bling for your stitching. I'm not taking them out because there we go. We have 10 pieces of Swarovski 3 millimeter biscones, and it's Crystal Paradise Shine. They are very pretty. Dogs are buffing at something. I'm also trying to get through this very quickly because I feel like I have to sneeze and I don't feel like pausing the camera. Oh, we got an embellishment in here. Come on out, little embellishment. Oh no, what are these? I've seen these before. Not here. I've seen them in the craft store. Hey, AC Moore is going out of business, everybody. So, if you have an AC Moore near you, wait till things are 75% off. Because remember, they're giving you 20% off when the coupon is 40. So, you have 2 little beads. I'll read the card. Crap. Crystal covered rounds. Add bling to a scissor fob or a dangly finish with this crystal covered round. I hate that they only give us 2. It just feels... Day number 11 feels like more embellishments of sorts. Ew, no. Oh, I like this. Okay. Okay, this is a win. This is so freaking tiny. We have a unicorn needle minder, but holy hit is this tiny. What can I give you as measurement? My fingernail. Look at that. Look at how tiny that is. Look at my terrible fingers. Look at how tiny that is. Holy crap. Ugh. The magnets are bigger than that. That is cute. You know, I would have rathered a hole drilled through that and not a bead. But let's see what our little tag says. I ain't kidding. Unicorn mini minder. A little unicorn to keep your needle secure while you stitch. You know what? Granted, I will say, this is really all you need to keep your needle secure, in fact. Look at that. This is all you really need to keep your needle secure. So, but, wow, that is just so tiny, and I worry with dogs and pets, so. Let me put it back. Oh, that's a strong one. Back on the card. That is really cute. Actually, I might actually use this, because I don't use needle minders, but something that small I might actually use, so. I'm half crapping on it, half saying, wow, I'm actually intrigued by that. Alright, this is a floss. I can feel it. Let's see if it's our first non-pearl floss in this bag. Oh my god. We have a sparkly thread, and it's DMC Etoile. The green Etoile. Oh my god, I love this stuff. I did buy the whole box. They had the box somewhere and I bought it at a coupon. So I do have the whole box, but I love having 2 of everything. Because when you run out, at least you know you still have some. Oh my god, I love this stuff. It is so pretty. That's awesome. Nothing, no mention of unicorns there. And why green? That's weird. This feels like some fabric. Probably some backing. Oh, no, I could be wrong. No, it's a little baggy. Rainbow muslin bag. A little fun bag to hold your rainbow goodies or use as wrapping a fun present. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. It's the same rainbow that's... No, it's not the same rainbow, but... I don't... You're wrapping a really tiny present in that. Because I can't even get my hand in there. I'm gonna say it. Okay. This feels very Dollar Tree or Oriental Trader to me. This is very... I mean... That's what I get. That's the vibe I get. You just randomly stamped rainbows on a little muslin bag. As for that little unicorn before, the vibe I got from that was pumpkin stitchery. If you ever see their needle minders, I think it's pumpkin stitchery. So, because I think they do the little wooden needle minders. Oh my god, some tiny beads. Day 14 is rainbow. Yeah, I'm not pronouncing that. Rounds. Rainbow faceted rounds to add a little necrochrome. Neochrome. Necro? Neo? Chrome. Fun to your stitching. I like that word. I don't know how to say it, and I like it. Don't like that other word. I don't know how to say it at all. I'm not even going to attempt it. Hemalake? Okay, I tried. And we got 10 tiny rainbow beads in there. Those are really interesting. I like those. Those are pretty cool. That's something I've never seen before. It's a little different. Day 16. Another piece of quilting fabric. A bright bit of quilt fabric to help finish your rainbowy smalls. Here's the thing, alright? I don't see how this relates in any way to unicorns or rainbows. This is a green pebbly ground. This is, I don't get it. I don't get it. This happened a few boxes ago, where the things that they give you do not relate to the topic of the box. They could have given us a rainbow fabric as a backing fabric. They could have given us a unicorn fabric. I mean, you can go to, what's that fabric website? I don't even know the name of the fabric website. I know the name of it because I've been there and I bought stuff from them, but off the top of my head, I forget the name of it. But this, I don't get it. You're saying you're doing rainbows and unicorns, and so far we got one unicorn and one rainbow Dollar Tree bag. Some pretty flosses, but they're pearls. But this has nothing to do with rainbows or unicorns. I don't understand where they're going with these topics and then not giving you things that associate with topics. Like when they did the, I forget what it was, a peacock box, a mermaid box, and they give you something completely different that doesn't have any mermaids on it. It was a mermaid box. Didn't have any mermaids on it. I don't understand their mindset when they give you this in a unicorn and rainbows box. That's a little creepy. There you go. Sorry about that. And don't worry, I had somebody say to me, oh, well, why do you do it? I think this is one of my last boxes. I think I signed up, no lie, I think I signed up for maybe 3 more boxes for next year. There was a presidential box, because I do like the red, white, and blue stuff. And then there might have been 2 more boxes, but I haven't even gone to their website to look anymore because I've just been disappointed. They could do better. Some of the things I really think are awesome, and then some of the things like that, which don't pertain to the topic at hand, are really like, why? Why'd you do that? See, now this looks like freaking unicorn horns. This pertains. I don't like bugle beads, but these are pretty freaking awesome. I love the color. I love the opaqueness. They look like you could use them as a unicorn horn. This fits the topic. That does not. I don't even care if it's an accent piece. It does not fit the topic. Why does my thing keep shaking every time I move my hands? Day 17, twisted bugle beads. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Little unicorn horns to add to your stitching. What is going on here? I must have it like too close to the chair or something because it keeps shaking and I don't like that. I'm sorry, I'm giving you motion sickness. These are really cool though. I do like these. I like how they look like unicorn horns. These are freaking perfect. This belongs in here. Now, I like the fabric, but, you know, there could have been oh, the words are escaping me. I'm sorry. I need help. They have that crystal fabric that has the little strands of, oh my god, stop shaking. The little strands of crystals running through them. So they could have done that instead. Give it a little bling, give it a little more unicorn feel. I don't know why my camera keeps moving. I am like nowhere near it. I don't know what's going on. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is very unicorn. I'm sorry, my camera is, I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? Give me 2 seconds. Too close to that? What's going on? Why are you being funky? It's still moving for no reason whatsoever. I don't know if it's the focus issue or what. Sparkle Gray Metallic Silver, 23 count. I love the combo of bright rainbow colors on a gray background. Add some metallic sparkle and you can't go wrong. Well, this is perfect. This is freaking awesome. I love it when, especially the one with the basalt look to it. Those are really cool too. So, I like this. It's only one-sided, folks, just so you know, it's stamped on one side. But, actually, now that I say that, I wonder how these wash, being as it's stamped on one side. What is my camera's problem? You have these little silver accents. They're really cool. My camera has no reason to be moving like it's in earthquake mode. I'm terribly sorry it is. Move that, maybe that'll No, it's still doing it. Something. I don't want. There's so many buttons. Make sure it's still. Yeah, it's still in like earthquake mode. I don't understand. I'm sorry. My camera's making you seasick. Pissing me off in the process. And we have... we have another pearl. We have gotten one piece of floss, etoile, that was not a pearl. This is all pearl. This whole box has been pearl cotton. This one's called Bella Rose. Bella Rosa, get focus, please. Oh. Why? Let me check this. What's going on? There we go. I don't know what I did. I zoomed in or something. Crescent Colors Hand Dyed Pearl 8. Bella Rosa. It's another skin toned pearl cotton. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Read the card. I didn't want to be salty. Day 19 Classic Colorworks Pearl. Another bright thread for your rainbow palette. This video turns out shitty. I don't plan on posting it. But I can't believe all the background shakiness. For some reason, there's nothing wrong. Everything is stable looking at it. I do not know why it keeps jumping like that. And I apologize greatly. Because it doesn't need to do that. It just... And I can't make it stop. It's not anything I'm touching. I've moved the camera away from me slightly. Alright, I did skip day 15. So to break up this little bit of monotony, let's take a quick look at day 15. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh, this is cool. This is by Anik Abril, and it's called Unicorn Dreams. And there's her website there. Let me just take a look at the back. No, the back gives you too much detail. I can't share it. Let's see if I come in like this. It does say it's the USA edition by Stitchybox. And copyrighted by her. I can show you that much. And once again, there's her website. If anybody really likes. This very pretty Unicorn Dreams. Unicorn Dream, I'm sorry. I threw an S at the end. Cool. Put that down to the side. All right. Day 20. We have some rickrack. I do appreciate how pretty this one is. Gotta go like that because it won't focus. I don't know why it's jumping. Holy cow. Nothing is moving here. I don't know why my camera's doing this. Day 20, rickrack for finishing. A bit of trim to help you finish your stitchings. As I say, I can save that and add it to a bag that I have yet to stitch. The other thing I can say rickrack is good for, if you do ornaments, it's good for the handle to hang it with. Rip that bag too. Cording. Really? Oh, good. I can use that to hang stuff with. Pastel rainbow satin cord, a great finishing for smalls. Nicely covers those stitches and holds your pin, cushion, or ornament together. You keep talking about finishings and things like that. Well, how about something to do an actual project? I know we have a pretty unicorn here, but a piece of rainbow cording that looks like a shoelace. I'm not I'm not for this. I'm sorry. I didn't want to be this way. Every time I open these, I get disappointed. So I am like totally done with Stitchybox. You know, you're just going to get the videos of whatever I have left. And it's just going to be me being angry about paying $80 for some bullshit cording. They always give us finishing pieces and add this to that and add this to that. Well, how about picking a project and giving us pieces to do a project with? That might be great bang for our buck. 22. So done with this. We have some check glass tile beads. These are pretty interesting. 10 pieces and black Vitrl. Vitrol? I want to say vitrol. And you can see on this one right here where the two holes are for where you hang them. They go through the side. They're held on by two. Yeah, come on, you can kind of see them. Those are interesting. Glass tile beads, some little rainbow square tiles to add to your stitching. Thanks for more ads. And we have a project. This may be my last Stitchybox unboxing at this point because, you know what? It's just me shitting on them. Because their lack of concept. It's not their lack of effort. Are you effing kidding me? This entire box has been cottons. This is pearl cottons. This is, look at this. This is another pearl. Another orange pearl. Oh, we got orange in the other box. Sorry. An orange pearl, which has nothing to do with frickin' unicorns. There's orange in pumpkins. No, there's orange in the rainbow, but come on, we get flesh tones and oranges. Yeah, that's rain. That's one more thread for your rainbow palette. This, if you put this with all the other threads we got, they don't make a project. They just make odds and ends. I don't like this anymore. I'm not enjoying this. Soy Luster, I think, was the name of the company. I don't even care. I'm fed up with this. As I was trying to say, I appreciate the effort. I can even appreciate the cost. However, why are you giving us orange in a rainbow unicorn box? This is Halloween. Mayuki seed beads, light orange, light opaque light orange. That's what we got. What does this have to do with a unicorn box? Unicorn and rainbows. A little pop of orange for your rainbow palette. It's more like a little leftover Halloween stuff that let's repackage because we got plenty of it. Yeah, I think this is the last Stitchybox unboxing. Although I should unbox these to show people how out of touch they are with their topics. And sorry, that one I did step on. And once again, what does that have to do with rainbows and unicorns? There's so much glitter and hollow and other things they could have given us. Things that I probably would have never picked up on my own. And with a pattern like the one they gave us. You know, with glitter and beads and stuff, there's so much embellishment you could have done on this. Even if you take the bugle beads and go from little flower to flower in there, connecting those bugle beads for some sparkle. There's so much ambition here, and it's wasted. Did I just get a lump of coal? No, what is this? They're diamonds. What are they? Freshwater pearls. Well, you got me there. Never seen square freshwater pearls, have you? Flat diamond pearl, a rainbow pearl focal to add to your stitching. You know how I bet these are made? I'm going to shit on it. Why not? I'm here. I'm going to shit on it. They probably put a square bead, a plastic square bead, inside that oyster. Because the way a pearl forms is a piece of sand gets in the oyster, and they coat it because it irritates it. So they coated plastic. with their pearl substance. I don't know what the pearl substance is made from. And we get these weird ass pewter looking like, I mean, this is a disgrace. This is an insult to pearls is what this is. And I love pearls. This is an insult to pearls. Yeah. Yeah, I bet if I scraped that off right there, you could see the white plastic underneath it. Just saying, because pearls don't come in square. Day 26 feels like fabric. I like the fabric. That gray stuff with the sparkle, that was pretty awesome. Here we have a 32 counts pink splash by Stitching. Sorry, I thought there was a... I'm angry. More fabulous fabric for your stash. I love fabric. This looks very Easter. I can see it being unicorn. It's got that basalt thing going on. Sorry, that was me. Didn't shake on its own this time. I just... Look. Back in the day, even Dove Stitch had fabric that had stamped rainbows on it. You know? Why couldn't she get something like that? There's places that do that. You know? I don't even know if any of those are big. Well, let me see something. How big is this project? On this, if you do 1/1, 1/1 on 32 count, it would be 7 7/8 by 5 1/8. If you did this on 14 count, you would need a piece of fabric that is 17 7/8 by 11 5/8 to do this. Just letting you know. So that little piece of fabric ain't big enough for this. Even if you wanted to. And that would be cute for that because it matches. What the... These are some big bubble beads. I like them. When I pull something out and I like it, I'll tell you I like it. These are Miyuki fringe beads in Opaque Rainbow Cobalt. I don't know if it's the blue or the big bubble. They give me a very oceany vibe. I like those a lot. Miyuki Mini Fringe, a bead. Add a beading fringe finish to your project with these little glass drops from Miyuki. This has nothing to do with rainbows. How are you going to add fringe to a project that you don't even have? Alrighty. My camera went. You missed the last one here. It's day 28. My attitude's a little better because it's been about 3 hours since I last sat down for this. This is Threadworks number 4 braid. It's sparkle, it's rainbow, what's not to love? As I started to say in the other video, which I did see before I deleted it because everything was out of focus, this is the only thing that fits the theme of the box. I'm not going to say the only thing. There were some other rainbow and unicorn things that fit the theme, but this is like the only thread that fits the theme. And other than the etoile, this is like the only one that's not a pearl cotton. I almost feel like I'm being trolled for all the pearl cottons in here. So this is very cool. And on the back, which I couldn't show you before because it wouldn't focus, if you're looking to order it, it's 41154. That's the code for this Threadworks Crylink braid. Alright, put that back in the bag. I gotta move stuff off my camera because there's way too much stuff on here, and I don't know how much space I gave it to do this. We have day 29. Feels like there's gonna be some beads. Ooh, flinging things now, Jess. And we have some beads. These are pretty cool. They look like rune stones. These are day 29 star rice beads. Little embellished rice beads make great accents on your finished projects. These are really cool. I'll give you these. These are unicorn themed just because they have stars on them. I'm not going to shit on them too much. Would have been better if maybe they were clear or silver, or I don't know. There just seems to be a lot of green and orange in this box, which doesn't make sense to me when you consider all the colors of the rainbow. I expected purple in here. I don't think we got anything purple. I don't think we got anything really related to rainbows and unicorns, which just makes this an awkward box. But these are pretty neat. And last but not to be the least, we have another pattern that, oh, all right, calm down. We have another pattern here. Try to clean up a little bit. And which I will, yeah, okay, I can do this way. Ready? Wow. And this one's got a little note tag with it. This is Mini Twist Chart. Nicole Mini Twist Series looks fabulous, stitched in bright rainbow colors. Grab a few skeins and a packet of beads to make it your own. I like this. Specialty stitches I really, really like. Pardon me. And I have been looking for another specialty stitch to do. So I really do like this one. Pardon me, something took my breath away there. I'm probably gonna... I'm gonna cut this part out and I'll redo it. So for day 30, we have a Stitchybox, Northern Expressions Needlework, Smyrnas and Eyelets. I know I'm saying that wrong. Mini Twist number 1. It has all these pretty specialty stitches in it. Let's see if I can get some. It's minitwiststitchybox.com. Let me just see the back. No, there's nothing on the back. There is instructions on how to do these specialty stitches on the back. And the card says, 30-day mini twist chart. Nicole Mini Twist Series looks fabulous, stitched in bright rainbow colors. Grab a few skeins, packet of beads, and make it your own. I like this. I'm not going to crap on this because I have been looking for another specialty stitch one to do. I did the one that Lakeside Needlecraft had, and I loved it. You want to do this in rainbow colors? That's all well and good, but you gave us one. You gave us one rainbow color and an etoile. And this is definitely not enough to do this, especially if you make as many mistakes as I did the first time I learned specialty stitches. I mean, this will be my only second specialty stitches, so I expect to make a lot of mistakes on this. But I don't feel like this was a rainbow or unicorn box. You know, this is done all in pastels to begin with. On not even a complementary background. I feel bad because that background on here actually kind of mutes this stitch. So to see something like this and for them to tell you, do it in rainbows, but you've given us nothing, essentially, that would go with this. I'm really disappointed in this box. As I said, I'm not ordering anymore. I'm kind of done. This is enough for me. I do have a few more coming that I bought because I went on a spree back in September and I said, oh, I like this, and this, because I did like getting these boxes. But now the fact that nothing even pairs with the subject matter, especially in 2 reviews that I've done now. I mean, there's always been little things, 1 or 2 things that didn't pair, but now it's like the whole box doesn't pair. And all the flosses you've given us in this box, except for 2, are pearl cottons. I'm like, no, this is not a cross-stitching box anymore. This is, oh, let's just gather this stuff together and put a theme to it, but the theme doesn't match, shoehorn it in there. So, that's the way I feel about these. I'm kind of done with them. I'm not sure if I'll even do unboxing videos for any more boxes that I get, unless you like hearing me be salty about it, and it's actually, consumer know-how for you, oh, I want to buy a Stitchybox. Well, look, this is what you're getting repetitively in Stitchyboxes. It's not like a one-off. This is a repeat. You're going to get the dollar store item. You're going to get the pearl cottons, even if you don't want them. You're going to get the Oriental Trader item, and in regards to some, you might even get charts that have nothing to do with the theme. And that other chart we got in that Halloween box, I think it was, or some other box that was just very cheaply done. It was kind of like, oh, let's throw it together. I didn't, Buyer beware. You want to buy this up your alley? Great. This is no longer up my alley. I liked them in the beginning. I was very excited to get them in the beginning. They'd have 1 or 2 things. I don't think I was this salty in the beginning, but now it's like the whole box just feels like, it just feels like it's thrown together. Because you're giving me a theme, rainbows and unicorns, I get pastels, pinks, skin tones, all pearl cottons except for two. The beads I like, ain't gonna shit on the beads. Um, the two fabrics I did like, even though one didn't fit the theme. The quilting fabric did not fit this theme whatsoever and was absolutely ridiculous. So I'm like totally done. I'm fed up with this. I feel bad that there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there for cross stitchers. I understand the stuff isn't cheap, but there's no good box out there for cross stitchers because you're getting stuff like this, and you're spending a lot of money for something that just feels pathetic sometimes, and I feel really bad about that. I really do. I wanted to like this stuff. I didn't want to shit on it. I didn't want it to be not what I expected it to. I wanted it to be something I was going to be amazed with and love it, and but it's coming down to it's like this doesn't fit your theme. This I wouldn't buy this for myself. Why am I spending money on this when it's not what it should be? If you want to do a box that's pearl cottons, put it in your description. There's going to be 5 pearl cottons here. Because if I'd known there were going to be 5 pearl cottons, I probably would have never bought this. Because I don't do pearl cottons. And I'm not going to spend $80 for, $6 skein pearl cottons I'm never going to use. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably end up putting it all on eBay or something like that to get rid of the stuff I won't use. Or maybe I'll hold on to it. I don't know. I did use a pearl cotton on one thing and I hated it. I did, it was the right color is what happened. And it was for a balloon, and the balloon was where the birth announcement information went inside. And I did the whole balloon in the larkspur that we got in one of the boxes. But because it was a pearl cotton, and I'm on 28 count, I'm like, this is just frustrating to do because it's like too thick to go through. Threading the needle was a pain in the neck. It was just, it was a struggle. The hardest part of the whole cross stitch was getting that balloon done because of the pearl cotton. It just wasn't meant for what I was doing. And maybe it's good for edging. Maybe it's good if you do the one where you lay it down and then, I forget the stitch, that roping type of stitch where you would lay it down and then you'd stitch over to keep it in place. Now, maybe it's good for that, but it's not good for anything I'm doing, and I'm just disappointed in this box on so many levels. Yeah, like I said, this is probably the last one I'm going to do. I don't think I've been this angry with any other boxes before this box. So, on its own, I do like this. But in this box, I do not like this. There's so many other things. And it just... I don't even want to do... Part of me goes like, go online, do a price comparative. They're going to put all this stuff on the clearance anyway, So take the price that they have online, because they have leftovers, they do. Take the price that they have online, add everything up, see what it comes to. And I still feel like even if we got more than the... how much is this box? Is this the $80 box? Even if we... Because I know they do installments, $40 and then another $40, I think, or something like that, or $40 and another $60. I forget how much these go for. But even if it adds up, and it is a savings, it's not worth it to me because you're giving me a theme and then not giving me items that match that theme. You're giving me items that are just... I'm really done. I think I am. So, like I said, I should be getting maybe 2 or 3 more boxes that I had signed up for. I'm going to have to pay for them because I did sign up for them early. Yeah, I think you put $20 down and then you pay $60, so it's an $80 box. So when those come in, I will, I'll do an unboxing just so you can see. But I think I'm absolutely done with Stitchybox because this is the second time they've done this. Just like Loot Crate, Nerd Block, Geek Squad, Geek Fuel, all those boxes went downhill after a while. You started getting broken stuff. You started getting stupid stuff and cheap stuff that I've seen in Five Below. And I feel like this is going downhill. I was like, it's peaked and now it's downhill. So, if things don't get better by the time, like, I think I have the presidential box coming to me, which is like July or something like that, or 4th of July box. Maybe 4th of July in November of next year. I'm not sure. I liked the color scheme. That's why I signed up for it. And I'll see. If things change by then, maybe I'll go back to ordering these, but I don't I haven't been happy with a box in quite some time. In quite some time. And I'm not seeing them worth it anymore. So I'm done with my rant. And you guys have a good day, okay? Thanks.